Hello everyone and welcome back to the Road to Rank 1, where we start off in an entirely new season today, as the reforged October season has started here. And well, there's quite a lot of differences. Maybe you ever watched my video explaining a little bit about the reforged mod. If you have not, you just have to tag along here. I will try to explain it a bit as I go here as well. But basically there has been some changes to the economy, some new units and some good stuff. We can see here we're starting off in the bottom spawn on Western bases, which means that we're gonna do a really quick expand here, which is possible on this spawn since this is the only spawn that doesn't have any creeps on the base next to it, sorry. I've even been trying to do some fast expands when there's creep and doing some towers with the workers and such, but we won't be having to do that this game. Maybe in the next one though, we will see. We're playing against Tails, and he will know that I'm doing this since he spawns opposite. It's cross spawn, and I've been telling him about this. So he will most likely try to do some kind of counter to this, or maybe doing an early expansion of himself. But knowing how Tails like to play, I would say it's most likely that we have an attack incoming towards us here pretty likely in the next few minutes. So how do we want to try to counter that? My preferred way is, I think I should do my tier 2 on this base, since then I can have a roof to climb on top of. Yeah, let's do that. My preferred way is probably going to be some warlocks. I feel like I'm talking so fast. There's so much I want to say. We don't even know if it's orc or human yet though. So first thing off, I think we want to find that out. So let's go towards the middle here and up towards his side and just confirm if it's orc or if it's human. As our response will most likely differ a bit depending on what we're up against. But yeah, some just quick recaps while we're walking across the map here. Yeah, we start off with more workers than in Classic. You mine only 10 gold and wood per trip. You can have 4 guys on farms. Unit and building prices are cheaper. And there are some new units, so that's, I think, most of it. Oh, he's going for one of these guys, the gladiators. These are one of the new human units. They're pretty fast, do splash damage. Not very good against warriors here, so I don't think he will take the engage, I'm about to say, but then he comes with his archer as well. But these guys, the gladiators, are really strong against like running into a worker line, killing a lot of workers really quickly, or against clumped up groups of archers, like we saw him having there. One of those gladiators would be really nice, but they die pretty quick as well, so there's some nice counterplay there as well, I would say. We need another farm here, and I haven't really been creeping a whole lot at all. Talking too much and also running across the map, so let's do a quick wolf camp here if we can. We need some extra cash. And another new thing is the static defense. So orc has some traps, and human has the ballista structure, which we might see in this game or maybe in another one. But yeah, orc can basically build these traps in a set location, and then they will, if a unit walks in a quite small range next to it, they will fire off and do quite a lot of damage. So they're pretty strong, but they cost a lot, and I mean, they only work if they actually walk on top of them. But if they do, they most likely lose quite a lot. So we're gonna build a couple here in each base. Now we can see one went off on the skeletons there. That's not good. That's not cost efficient at all. So that was a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. We have our first warlock out here. We're not standing him on top of the barracks here just to see a bit further. And I'm a bit scared here, honestly, since we're pretty far stretched out between these two bases. He can come from this side and he can come from this side. But I feel like this side might be a bit more vulnerable, so I'm gonna do some more traps there. I really don't want to lose to this. Oh, that would be a bit embarrassing. We need to mine some more wood here, I think, as well. Since these traps cost 50 wood each, so they're pretty expensive. And the skeletons are wreaking some havoc here as well. Let's go for the... I'm queuing up so many workers, holy hell. I feel like we should go for the Bow's Reserve here, so we can... Yeah, we can see them in action here. Still, that's very bad for me. But can't really do too much about that. Starving here again. Should probably go for another Warlock here. My macro is not very tight at the moment. Like at all. We're starving here now. Yeah. Should probably even go for just another farm. So we can see him coming here. Let's try to climb on top. I'm actually quite out of position here, but he lost quite a lot to those traps, I think. They were quite effective there. See if we can target this guy down, build a couple of more traps. Yeah, this should be good against these guys. Look. No, he's blocking them. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. You can actually block these. From... Oh, please, please, please. Oh, no. Yeah, so that's a good counterplay you can do. So that was really nicely done from him. So if you just stand right where they're being built, they're being blocked. So that's a good thing. Like if someone runs into your base and tries to build them inside your like gold mine, just take your worker and stand on top of it and it won't be built. That's pretty nice. And yeah, well executed by him, but we didn't really lose too many workers there, I think. And his gladiators, I think we lost 3 or 4 workers there. That's fine. Starting off forge, so we can get some mainly shield upgrade, and also take a look at the new berserker unit. I really want to get a logging camp here as well, so we can get some archers out. I think he will want to try to come for me once more here, so let's do some more traps. Remember, these are pretty expensive. So let's train a berserker here, so you just take a look at it, and then we'll do some mortars, because I want those as well. Like that, maybe? Yeah. So, these warlocks are really nice to open with. Now I lost one earlier, that was a bit of a blunder, I must say. But they have the Death Cloud on tier 3, we're not there quite yet. But the Life Drain and Spawn Bones are really effective. Trying to defend against stuff in the early game, so I like that really much. That has been like my go-to early game defense, basically against any builds. Together with the traps, I like it a lot. Let's see if we can get another farm going here. I think I'm mining a bit too much wood. Harvesting. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting. Yeah, so here's the berserker. Quite... I wish they would do the model a bit more different to the warrior. There's some war paint and stuff, but you can't see it when I'm this color really, so that just blends in. They have the double axe, but yeah, I wish just different size maybe or something, so you don't mix them up so easily. I have a hard time telling them apart at least, so that can be a bit rough. But they're quite nice. They're a bit faster than a warrior. You can trade them from the forge, so you can have multiple production facilities. And they have the charge ability, so yeah, they can be quite effective actually. Yeah, you can see him coming in, running first with one. He will definitely come with more guys behind this, I think, so let's do some more traps. That's a good counterplay from him as well, just running in with one unit. Trying to set those mines off. While the rest of his army is waiting behind. I'm up here with this force. Honestly, not really sure why I am. It's quite risky being out here with this small of an army. But we can force him up there, I guess that's a decent-ish move. He has most likely been on 2 bases for a while now as well. And this is the ballista, the human static defensive structure. We're just gonna try to get this down with these skeletons and run back with our warlocks. And I think we should go for... oh, here we are. The citadel, so we can get the death clouds on these warlocks. I think that would be pretty nice against his army. Remember, yeah, I was about to say, still has this big force of archers just running into my base here, so let's see if we can evacuate these workers. Hopefully he just walks across this mine, I would love that. But he's smart, doing it only with 1 archer. Good for him once again. Let's do it like this. I'm losing my hotkeys here a bit. Where are my... oh, they're coming here. Maybe we can catch him off guard then. Get these guys back to working. And we're floating a bit of cash. Berserkers only cost gold, so they're pretty nice, like, gold dumps, if you can call them that. Hopefully they won't get offended by that. Oh, I already got this. Nice. Archer upgrade. Nice. These guys are still following me here, so we can see where he's at. That's nice. I'm queuing up a lot of units here, so let's get another barracks even. And how are we looking with that? Tier 3. Soon done. Oh, I got a warrior here. Good for me, I guess. Should we get the charge, maybe? Could be good for these guys. And maybe get some more... some more what? What am I thinking? Not sure, but we're gonna get the death cloud. Maybe some more workers is what I was thinking. Maybe we can even go for another base here. Ooh, let's not lose too much to these cannons. He has a... oh, it's 2 up there as well, so... we managed to take that one out. Ooh, he's on 3 bases already. Nice. But not mining here, so that's fine. Let's see if we can just do some skeletons, scare him off. And yeah, let's back off from this fight, honestly. And get our own bird base up instead. Worker limit is reached. Of course, remember he might come from this side again here, so just... let's do some more traps like this. Anyways, they will be good for defending against the skeletons, even though it's not really cost efficient. Can be nice anyways. Still lacking a bit of wood here. Feel like I'm... yeah, they just have to travel a lot, I guess. More traps here as well, maybe, could be nice. And then just... going to try to run around here. But I guess he has this tower. Yeah, so he's seeing us here. That's fine though. That's fine. It will force him to move his army around. Let's see if we can kill this just. So he has to... oh, I haven't hotkeyed this. Pretty important. So he's going to move his whole army up here probably. Or like here to try to defend this. Which means we can take this squad and try to run up here. Ah, ballista. The ballista. They're pretty powerful. And remember, archers can't attack buildings, and that includes the ballistas. So yeah, you really need some melee against this. Feel like we're losing on both fronts here. That's not the best thing. See if we can outmaneuver him a bit then. We have both these towers at least, so he doesn't know where we're going right now. You can go there. I'm queuing up so much, man. We need more production facilities. Feel like my multitasking is slipping a bit as well. Still we're lacking wood. Feel like we're mining wood with like all our workers. Why are these guys attacking my workers instead of my units there? And I'm losing. This is a disaster class. Now we should be fine though. Did I hotkey this? No, I didn't. Now I did. Maybe some munchers. We can get the tech for them at least. See if we can do it the other way around then. God, I hate these skeletons at night, man. Ooh. Another warlock. Can't remember building that, but I like it. Now we can dump a lot of gold into double forge berserker. I like the thought of that, I must say. Are we cooking here? I think we're cooking. See if we can send one up there and the rest just into his base here. Oh, he's building a lot of these ballistas. This will be quite rough. But let's see if the Death Cloud can do some work here for us. Maybe. Oh, damn. Not really though. I feel like they're not doing too much at all. But we have some reinforcement here. What is this? Nothing. Let's back off with our warlocks. We don't want to lose them. And our focus fire here with the mortars are pretty bad. And I also forgot to activate my shields. So that was really bad. One of the worst fights I think I've ever taken. Yeah. This is not looking too hot. And we're severely lacking in production facilities. You can see I'm queuing up so much. That's not really good at all. What is this? How do we want to engage here when it's just... Or do we even... I mean, he's building so many of those ballistas. Should we just then try to out-expand him a bit, maybe? We know he doesn't have a base up here. What is this? He's going to run around with those. Let's spread out a lot of traps here, I think. Just like that. I can play this game too, you know, with all this static defense. I've been a Protoss player for 15 years, I can build cannons. We got the Muncher cave. I've accidentally built a Muncher without knowing it. We can get the rage for them. See if we can... I'm not sure I can deal with all these. I should be able to, but I'm not sure I can. Can we run in here? Could be kind of sneaky. Let's try it. Let's try it. He can attack over the trees? What? What is this? What is this, man? And now we have mass cavaliers. Oh, this is... And I have no lumber. How can I have no lumber all the time? Oh, this is just horrible. We're doing some damage though. We're definitely doing some damage. Remember, cavaliers can't climb, so maybe we can just get on top of these buildings and barracks. See if we can maybe not lose one of these. Would be very much appreciated. We're killing some stuff. We're killing some stuff, for sure. And he took some damage. Killed some workers. But I just feel like I'm lacking so much wood here all the time. Just queue up a lot of berserkers. Maybe going for these munchers will be a mistake. We will see. You know what? I know Tales have been telling me about this. Going for potions when you have a lot of gold. You can use it as a gold dump. I think we have too many guys on farms here. Let's keep it. I don't want to really worry about that. Okay, so there goes all our gold. We got potions on every unit here. You can come as well. I feel like this will be a rough fight to take. He has so many cannons. Yeah, no way, man. No way. This is... and he has heal on the Cavaliers as well. Oh, no. I feel like this is going terrible. Yeah. Or maybe. Maybe not so bad, honestly. I mean, maybe we cannot get on top of these cannons here. That would be really nice. Okay, I'm really bad at judging these fights. This went so much better than I thought it would. What? How? He had so many cannons. They must have bugged out a lot. Misfiring. That's my only explanation here. Wasn't looking properly, but felt like I should never have been winning that as well as I did. See if we can run him over here. Send one guy down here, deal some damage. Dealing with his ballista at least. Can we get some fire on top of the racks here? What? He's taking out this base. I'm taking out hopefully 2 of his bases. Then that should be a good fight for me. And I even forgot to shield, but I guess I didn't have too many warriors. It was mostly berserkers. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. But I mean, I can't complain. It went well for me, so maybe the rage from the munchers did a really good job. I will have to analyze that in after the game here. It's still not over, of course. We can't relax at any point. But we're just gonna keep on rallying as many units as we can. Still he has a lot of ballista and cannons firing at us. Need to try to climb this barracks here, I think. Some rippers coming out, another new human unit. Really tanky, quite slow. His shield going across the map, that's funny. Am I overextending here? Maybe. Do I have some reinforcement? Not really. Those potions though. Maybe that's what did it. So confused about that fight. Must have been the potions though. Tails' own trick. Getting him. We love to see it. And there we go. GG. Nice. Wow. And plus 71 points. It's really nice. Let's try to watch this back. Can't really jump in the replays here, so have to watch it all. So we was quite far ahead in economy here, I would say. Then, like here, yeah, ooh, I didn't see that trap going off on the archers as well. Yeah, traps is a bit stupid in one way, but I really enjoyed him as well. And this was really nicely done of him, as we talked about. But I have had a lot of workers on top of here. And that went off anyway, so he didn't kill too much. So he was right on that read. And then he got his second base up, but I mean, I can't check. But I would say we're up quite far in workers here. And let's see, yeah, we're up. Yeah, we're up more than 100 supply, so I think mostly that is in workers. Some in army as well. He doesn't have too much. He has some archers and a cannon. Yeah, let's skip forward here. And here he can run around a creep a bit. We're starting to creep here as well. That's where those archers went. Interesting. Maybe I could have, like, at this point where I was talking about it's being scary being out on the map like that, maybe I actually could have done something if I had my whole army. But then again, these archers would have done more as well, so yeah, maybe. Not sure how that trade-off would go. Holy shit, how many workers does he have here? Oh, maybe that's a reasonable amount. He was way quicker on his third base. But we're starting to mine on it, pretty similar timing. Let's see the supply here. Yeah, he's actually ahead now, so he's been macroing a bit better than me, taking better fights. So at this point I was feeling pretty bad. This fight was really bad. So let's see here after this is finished. I'm at 455 and he's at 720. What? Yeah, this should be game over right here. And yes, this army, why is it, did he push here? No, he's just sitting here. Oh, he could have ended the game here, honestly, I think. Like 5 cannons. If he gets some good shots with them, I think like all these archers are dead. These guys won't be doing too much. I guess they have some mana, so they would do something, but they're low on HP as well. So yeah, I definitely think he could have ended the game there. Or at least killed this third base, definitely. This fight up here, I think, was pretty good for me. Because it bought some time. Holy, look at the supply. Minus 138, 80. That's my supply. And he's at 980. That's 500 difference. Am I thinking right? Yeah, I am. Right? Yeah. And then this fight comes. These traps are doing pretty good. But he's doing reasonable dealing with them. And here I have like no clue how I win this fight. I guess the potions just pays off like a bunch. And he's starving as well. I missed it when I was playing. So he's starving, moving really slow. Got rage on everything. And potions fully on everything as well. And his cannons is bugging out a bit. Like shooting on his own units and such. They can be a bit big, like if they attack on a friendly unit, this shot stops. So yeah, a bit unlucky for him there, I think. That was a rough fight. And then I think it's pretty much over. So really back and forth game here. I think we both made a lot of mistakes and both did some really nice plays, but I think like the mistakes outweighed the good play in this game for both, honestly. Not the cleanest game, but an interesting one, I would say. You definitely see the difference in Reforged compared to Classic. in how fights go, how diversified the armies are, and how much more of a macro game it tends to be, with more bases and everything like that. So yeah, really nice game. I think we're up towards 30 minutes here, so I'm gonna end it on this one. Only one game today, but a really nice one nonetheless to play and hopefully watch as well. If you like it, please like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.